Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Taffy. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. New run. Today we are supposed to do Lazarus because we just throat fucked the game as Azazel before. These popcorn purchases are starting to add up, so I've got to start remembering the seed, man. Reaching the point where I'm just like, man, my kid's gonna have to go to community college and get a scholarship because daddy couldn't remember to write down 4 letters and numbers. Alright, let me just double check. P3PC1EA6 is our Lazarus run for today. The pills, pheromones, we have, oh man, it's been a really long time since I've played Lazarus. There is part of me that wants to negate this health situation, not health situation, damage situation by eliminating our health and dying and coming back. I know that a lot of pro strats will sort of recommend, maybe we'll do it. We'll play a little loose, fast and loose here. It's the first floor. We're not gonna lose a deal with the devil. And then I think right before we die, or right before we're about to die, we'll sacrifice ourselves. And then, oh no. Yeah, sure. You know, fuck it. Yeah, it's early enough. Okay, here's what we do. It's early enough. I think this is the room we die. And I say that kind of lovingly. It's early enough that we take soy milk, which is an ass-horrible item. I've changed my mind on it. It's a bad item. But we took it early enough that we can negate its damage. Oh, okay, that's fine. We take it early enough that we can negate its negative effects by adding a shit ton of damage multipliers to it. So, yeah, soy milk is bad, and anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something. Alright, I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, okay. Soy milk is bad. There's no other way around it. But I think that the negative effects of soy milk can be negated if you get it early enough that you can start to stack damage multipliers. Because I think that the nerf only applies to the first round of damage that you acquire. So, like, whatever your damage is, that's what soy milk nerfs. And then from there, you can sort of rebuild the empire. Health up. I have no idea if that was actually a health up or if we just got incredibly lucky. That said, we're still in a situation where one hit from a champion does us in. Fortunately for us, that spider actually hip hop, did a hip hop. You don't stop right into the fire. Sadly, he left his key up there, which means I don't see us getting it, man. So that's a bummer. But you know, some things have gone our way thus far that we don't get to complain about. I don't think so. I was watching some speedrunners last night of Isaac, man. And what those guys do is just borderline insane. It's really admirable what those guys do. Oh, shit. Wow. Well, that's the end of that. We tried it. Soy milk. That's, never let it be said that I sacrificed all in the name of, never let it be said that I sacrificed the entertainment value of a run. Alright, well, we tried it. I wanted to try. There will be more streaks in the future. We'll start one right now. If we ever reach a point where we value the sanctity of the streak over how we're playing the game and how much fun we're willing to have, then, you know, I'll alter play accordingly. But I wanted to make soy milk work, and I've done that before in the past, man. I think soy milk might have ended our last streak, so maybe this is the death knell in the coffin, the death nail, the final nail of the death knell. The difference between N-A-I-L and K-N-E-L-L is both the nail and the knell in the coffin of Taffy makes soy milk, an item that he takes for shits and giggles. So we'll go ahead and, oh wow, that actually worked out really well. We'll go ahead and dominate this run. I'll do everything in my power to sort of take one back for the team here. I didn't see that tinted rock till it was too late. What do we get? 2 live bombs. All right, off to a great start. Yeah, I mean, that's a bummer. It's a bummer to lose a run that way, and yet at the same time, I don't want it to become like, oh, well, Taffy, you know, just skips items until he gets Mom's Knife, or skips items until he gets Brimstone. You know, I think especially, like, any run that we get is going to fall victim to the lost when we unlock it on this save file anyway. I mean, ultimately, I could keep playing until whatever streak we have ends, and then tackle the lost stuff. But honestly, once we have the post-it notes and all the challenge runs finished, I'm going straight to the Lost, and I may stay on that shit until we beat it. Like, it could be, like, 2 weeks of just straight Lost runs. Because I really like playing as that character. Like, I'm a sadist! I'm a fan of man! I just love... I love the challenge of that character. The character is broken as shit. You know, I was listening to Richard Hammer talk about this in his stream the other night, man. He and Cobalt were going back and forth about the Lost a little bit, and, yeah, man, there's the conversation of just, like, there are rooms you can't walk in and not take damage, so obviously the character of the Lost from a... They were arguing that from a design standpoint, the character's broken. And you're not wrong. I mean, the character's not right. But the thing is also, too, if you accept the fact that without data miners, we probably still wouldn't know about that character. I don't think it was ever meant to be designed well. I think that saying that that character is meant to be designed well is like saying that, you know, if you unlock a version of, like, say you're playing, like, Contra, and you're playing Contra and you get a level where you find an unlock, and, like, the game's already hard, and you find an unlock where you get endless... It's like saying that if Black Ops Zombies, if COD Zombies was an unlockable feature that nobody knew about, and then you unlocked it playing, and you were just like, oh yeah, man, I was playing Call of Duty the other day, and I unlocked Nazi zombies. I don't know what the hell's going on there, man, but that shit was weird. And then a couple days later, somebody comes back and says, I don't like COD Zombies, man. I can't win. I'm like 900 levels, 900 waves in, and they just keep coming. This fucking design is broken. It's not broken. It's meant to be ridiculously and punishingly hard. You're not supposed to win it without a certain degree of either being the best Isaac player in the world or a certain degree of luck. So, I don't know. Like, to bellyache that the Lost is not a well-designed character is like saying you can't beat zombies on COD. You know, it's like, I don't know that you're necessarily meant for... It's not meant for you to have it as, like, a supremely well-balanced, well-engineered, thought-out, well-rounded character. I think it was kind of stuck in there as a... Almost like... I don't want to say like a fuck you, but... Oh my god, this room... There we go. It was stuck in there kind of like as a... you know, like... I have another thought. It's coming. Hold on, it's formulating. It's like going to a wing place and saying, I like really spicy food, and then telling the chef, you know what you should do is make the hottest wings you can possibly create and then give them to me. And then when the chef makes wings that are basically edible, weaponized food, complaining that the wings were so hot that you couldn't eat them without throwing up and vomiting liquid fire from your asshole the next day. It's just like, oh, well, I really like hot wings, and I told him to make the hottest wing that I could, but then I had it, and it was so hot that I actually vomited angry fire water from my asshole, and from my face hole. And so, I don't know, man. There's just a part of me that can't wrap my head around somebody who would complain that the Lost is hard. It's like, well, yeah, it's fucking hard. The Vietnam War was hard, too. Like, you know, tell me something I don't know, man. Oh, we got jump. And a health down. Alright, you know what? We're probably gonna die on this floor. I'm gonna try to get my deal with the devil, and then I'm gonna try to die. Remind me of that. There's no reason to want to save this version of the run. So remind me of that once we, Oh, yeah, shit. I gotta do this again. I almost did it. I almost did popcorn a second time. BVVB 6SJY. If one of you decides to go for that, soy milk run and you somehow manage to make it work, please let me know what items... I literally just won't have the time to play that out. So please let me know what items you got and how you made it work, and whether or not you just, you know, did I save your life by going to that room that killed us? Because that room that killed us was a nightmare waiting to happen. We had basically all... If I started as Judas and had Book of Belial charges, every room that we were in was one of the rooms that makes me want to rage quit the game. So... let's go ahead and do this, and then we can go ahead and look at the rest of the floor. Remind me that I would like to kill myself. Oh no, I didn't want to take damage on this floor. That sucks. Alright, well, balls to me now. That was my fault, too. That was bad damage to take. Alright, we have a slowing effect, which is kind of throwing off my timing, and yet at the same time, it's giving me the ability to outpace this guy's creep-making skills, so... We're off to a pretty inauspicious start. We didn't deserve a deal with the devil, and we sure as shit didn't get one. Alright, Alright, well, obviously, this isn't going to affect much of anything. That's not like a health upgrade. That's actually a speed upgrade and a size downgrade, which is fine. I need bombs. I would like to kill myself. I would like to save that spirit heart and use it after I come back. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Fucking J.G. Wentworth, man. Those commercials are catchy as shit. Okay, I need more bombs. I need more bombs. I may buy my way into the shop. We're gonna get a little sneaky here. We're gonna engineer a win. Nope, as much as I would like to. Are you a wizard? Thank God. Thank God. We're on a mission from God. Oh, and then I came in here. This could be the room where we die. If I just don't engineer Are You a Wizard, the clearly one of the best items in the game. You want to talk about a if you want to talk about a poorly engineered item in Isaac, Are You a Wizard is probably tops on my list. I've talked about. I'm not just needlessly essing on Edmund's D here. I've talked about things in the past where I'm less than thrilled with like, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Am I just stuck in here forever? I was gonna say, can we not do this and say that we did? Alright. Holy shit. It's kind of nice to be one of the ninja spiders that wrecks my day. Cool. More bombs, please. Just one more bomb? No more bombs? Okay, let's go into the shop and see if we can buy a bomb. I'm willing to sacrifice a key, because I am gonna murk myself here. And I would like to be safe on the other side of it. Well, shit. I don't need the bomb now. Okay, I don't need the bomb. What am I talking about? I got jump. Sorry, I'm not used to having a bad item. So, there's that. And another bomb. So that means we can come blow this one up. I would just love to go to the next level with hearts. So, bomb here. Key. Yeah, I'll come back for you in just a second. No, you're so dumb, Taffy. Why are you so dumb at life? I did need the bomb. No, I didn't need the bomb. I wasted a spirit heart, and that makes me sad. So, let's do this. Alright, dead. We can salvage this. It's not beyond saving. I did that incorrectly. I'm not used to running the mechanic for, I'm not used to running the mechanic for Lazarus, because I never play this character, because I hate this character so much. Like, I don't hate it Maggie much. Like, who could? Who has that much hate in their hearts? But ultimately, I really don't like this character. So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and try this out. We have the slowing effect. We have... Oh, Tammy's head. You're gonna be... God damn it. You're gonna be critical here. I'm gonna need you... I don't feel good. I need you to know that I feel really bad about how this is shaping up. Where's the shit I'm fighting? Oh, that's a start. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need help fast. I could salvage this. I can save this. If I can win that Eden run that was so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I can salvage this. It's gonna suck a lot before it gets... Oh my god. It's gonna suck a lot before it gets any better. There's just part of me that's having a hard time right now coping with the mental rigors of sorting out this run. Are you serious? There's still stuff left on this floor. Oh, right, this is the thing that probably hit me. I've been playing so much Nuclear Throne that I've been kind of like... Oh, thank God we don't have to go through that room. We desperately need to deal with the devil, man. Alright, that Tammy's head totally whiffed. Oh. This is one of those runs where it's like, it's gonna be hard to do commentary, because I don't want bemoaning to be the only thing that comes out of my mouth over and over and over again, where I just talk about how unlucky we've been, and how bad this run is. Ultimately, I just dread playing... Oh my god, that's what we needed. We needed one down. I just dread playing Lazarus as a character. He's so bad. Alright, I have to accept the fact that if I get hit here, I'm done, and I gotta just be mad that I'm bad. Alright. I can't even take a deal with the devil. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking I need one. I can't take one if it gives it to me. So what do you do then there, tough guy? I'll be really upset with myself if the spirit heart that I couldn't do the mental arithmetic on how to apprehend it ends up being the difference between life and death here. Okay, let's just see if we can... That was not bad. I was pretty sure I needed some help from Tammy's head. I got some help from Tammy's head. Everything worked out swimmingly. Please be something good. Okay. Okay. I was sitting here thinking to myself the other day. I was thinking to myself, man, is the Binding of Isaac too easy? Like, if they finally made it too easy, am I just spoiled by the fact that I'm just... Oh my god. Am I just spoiled by the fact that I'm clearly dominant at this game? And, I think this run, and I think if I still have PTSD flashbacks to that other run, proved to me that this game can still dominate my face holes. And is doing a really good job of it. Oh my god, game. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. I need a heart. I need something. I need something in my life that lets me believe that there's hope for living after tomorrow. I'll take that. Okay, let's go fight our boss. Things could be going better. And I really like it. I need it to turn around, if for no other reason than if it doesn't turn around, I'm not even sure. Oh my god, I'm not even sure I can post this. I guess I have to post it, right? I have to post it, but I don't know that I would monetize it, and I don't know that I would apologize profusely for making people watch it. Be like, hey guys, here's this art film I made in high school where I thought I was really deep and I watched entirely too much Guy Ritchie and David Fincher and Quentin Tarantino, so nothing's in sequential order, and everything's shot on a Dutch angle, and a third of the movie's in black and white for reasons I can't really explain to you. But yeah, here, sit through this art house film that I made when I was 13 and I thought I understood anything about the art of storytelling. That's how I would feel about this Isaac run, or this series of Isaac runs. God, this is taking for fucking ever. No deal with the devil, huh? Alright, game. That's how it's gonna be. That's how we're gonna settle our differences today. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, in a cab. Oh, this game is taking years off the end of my life. Well, at least we got the torn photo, which is I don't want to say a ridiculously good item, but it is a fine item. What is this? The Necronomicon. Book of Shadows. I just wanted to use it for something. I wanted to use its powers for good. So we'll take Tammy's head and we'll go fight. Yeah, we'll fight this. Don't care. Oh no! What the fuck, game? Why? Why? For dead bird? Come on, man. When was the last time you came into an item room and saw something that bad in here? Usually this shit's like the not the Necronomicon, but like the Pact or the Mark or the Pentagram or a Guppy item. And instead, you're gonna give me fucking dead bird in here? What did I do, game? Like, I only played you for a hot minute yesterday, and it's not even like the mouth hug that I made you give me was more violent than normal. Oh. Alright, well, let's take lemons and make lemonade, I guess. It doesn't even matter about the deal with the devil, because I couldn't take the deal anyway. I was down to 1 health. There's just no way I'm leaving that place with 1 spirit heart and feeling good about our chances. Oh no. I needed that to make contact, because I was terrified that we were going to get hit by some random jump shot bullshit flop from the game. Nope. Okay. Nope. I was going to say I have a feeling that the secret room's right there. It's not. I have a feeling that the secret room's right here. Please be something good. Oh. So this is why there's probably going to be an emote on the Twitch channel that's just for COD Taffy / Salt Taffy. Saltwater Taffy. It's gonna be Taffy COD or Taffy Salt. I'm not sure which one. Taffy Rage, maybe. We need it. We have to have it because of runs like this. Holy shit, this run so far. Okay, Oh, we did damage, which is good. Now we need to do more damage, which is better. Okay. I will never take an Isaac streak for granted again. Luck down. Yep, we could use more of those right now. I feel very moany at the moment. There we go. I want Tammy's head to be exceptional, but to be exceptional, I have to get exceptional items. And so far, that has not been the case. Soy milk, huh? The one thing I really envied about speedrunners is that speedrunners will allow themselves to reset runs until they get a favorable item set up in the first room. That sounds so nice. Oh no, no. Fuck your face, game. Oh my god, Dead Bird, you're just an affront. You're just a crime against humanity. You're an affront to nature. Your parents didn't love you. They told me that when they left you on my doorstep in a wicker basket. They had actually tied pork chops, raw pork chops, to your neck. They were hoping that the local feral dogs would eat you. And then I found you, and like a schmuck was worried about your survival, and it took me mere minutes before I affixed the pork chops back to your neck and set you back out in the alleyway where the feral dogs lived. Because, fuck you, that's why, Dead Bird. Oh my god, you're like Maggie's pet. Why they gave you to Eve, who's kind of hot in a Carrie-Ann Moss Matrix emo sort of way, is beyond me, because I should have given you to Maggie, because you two are a useless duo made in fat-ass heaven. Oh, okay. I feel better. I feel better now that that's out of me. Two of clubs. Not what I'm looking for. I was really hoping for a Joker card there. Was that room worth the key? Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. I love the torn photo. The torn photo's shown up and that makes me happy, but if Soy Milk taught us anything, it's that tears upgrades do not a winning run make. They help! Oh, do they help. But man, I have dreaded the Lazarus run more than my Eve run, more than my Samson run. This is just, for me, it's like you go as, if you go in order, you go Azazel, and then you go Lazarus, and then you go Cry. Like that seems to be kind of the general consensus I'm taking away from this character. And I get it, yeah, if I was a better player, I probably would have not taken, well, I would have survived the first run, but I certainly, I wanted Soy Milk to work so bad. The wafer will be great if we live long enough to utilize it. I wanted Soy Milk to work so bad. Why do I have such a hard-on for Soy Milk? I don't know. I think it might be because the first time I ever used it, it worked out so well because I got all the perfect items that made Soy Milk viable. And I convinced myself that it was always going to be like that. It was going to be like that every time. I wasn't right. I admit that I wasn't right. But there's part of me that sort of inexplicably continues to try to horseshoe that bullshit item. Oh my god. Well, we got one. It tries to shoehorn that bullshit item into a role it's just not at all prepared to play. And that is the role of the useful item. And I keep doing that. Bizsnap and I continue to argue about Soy Milk's viability, and I think I just have to openly admit that he just won. Like, he wins. That's it. That is a... Oh, I should... Nah, I guess it doesn't matter if I didn't use, I guess it doesn't matter if I didn't use, two clubs, because we would have doubled up to 4 bombs, but ultimately... Oh, Jesus Christ, why are there so many of you? Ultimately, we need to pick up one more bomb to gain back that which we have lost. Clearly, min-maxing my bomb output is not priority on the highest level right now. It's not going to put us at DEFCON 5. Is DEFCON set up in such a way that 5 is the highest and 1's the lowest? Are we currently like, if the president runs out of Slim Jims, and somebody makes a call, that technically puts us at DEFCON 1, but if somebody hits the president with a pack of Slim Jims, that takes us to DEFCON 5. I don't understand how DEFCON's laid out. It's probably readily apparent at this point. Alright, Gertie. That was my contribution to my ass-kicking fund for Gertie. I hit him with Tammy's head. It did about 1/5 of his health. And now, because we have just woefully bad damage despite respawning with, I believe it's Lazarus's rags, despite having woefully bad damage to start with, we have slightly less woefully bad damage now. There's part of me that wants to use a bomb to speed this up and then use the 2 of clubs to give myself 2 more bombs. I want to deal with the devil, man, and I can't take one. Like, that sucks so hard. I was kind of counting on not dying. I was kind of counting on getting one and using it to kill myself on the first or on the second floor, and it didn't really pan out that way. Instead, I just played like an asshole. Haven't been offered to deal with the devil yet. Game couldn't care less. Oh, shits and giggles. Let's do this. Come in here. I'll do one. I'll do one. The weakest guppy item I will do. I will come in here for the sake of truly exploring everything. Okay. Does Guppy's hairball block? I don't think it does. I think I'm thinking of the old ball and chain. Oh my god, just die in a hole. Ultimately, I think it was worth coming in there for the key. Man, okay. 2 of clubs is still the better card than the fool. Let's hope against hope that we just get a decent item room or that we accidentally stumble across magic mushroom. I was really hoping for a fast run today, man. Watching those speedrunners inspired me, and I don't want to say that like, oh, well, now Taffy's gonna be a speedrunner, but it inspired me to, yeah, I'm gonna do this because I want to blow those up. I need black hearts or a shitload of cards, more fool cards, justice porn. What else do we have? The world. Yeah, you know what? I need this room to go relatively, I need this floor to go relatively well, so we're gonna do this, and that's gonna allow us to save one of our incredibly precious spirit hearts by bombing our way into the curse room. And in here we find maybe the opportunity for a bunch of spirit hearts, or none, and both a paralysis pill and a tears down. Okay. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is one of those runs where it's, oh. Our pills have been so bad so far. This is one of those runs where it's tough to keep going. I don't want to be the guy who stalls out on runs and only posts like, I want you to see all of it. It's like Road to Commander. Those Road to Commander series I loved back when COD mattered to anyone. I loved like Onslaught, Mikey's Road to Commander series. I used to watch that religiously, and some of the most gratifying runs to watch were the ones where everything went wrong. You felt bad for Mikey. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. You felt bad for, this is like the one room where it would have mattered that I had, oh god, that I had Tammy's head. You felt bad for Mikey, and yet at the same time you're just like, oh well, thank God, you know, this guy has runs like I have. I don't know, I don't want to say I started drinking the Kool-Aid of me being in any sort of rarefied Isaac air, but you start to believe that after hundreds of hours of playing the game that, you know, that maybe you're better than your average Joe, and then man, you have runs like this, and it's nothing but sadness and rage, and, you know, you start to wonder what does it all mean, and whether or not it's fair that, you know, I was born in the United States to a middle-class white family. How many privileges could one guy start off with? And then, you know, you just think that by some random turn of chance I could have been, you know, mining diamonds in Africa if I'd just been the wrong sperm and the wrong egg. Wow, that took a dark turn, didn't it? It's not exactly where I meant for that to go, but, you know, that's the depth of depression that this run has pushed me into, as I've started to question existence in general. Wait a second, was the fucking pill bottle in there again? Okay, good. For a split second, I thought I had seen the pill bottle, and then I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to get that money, and it's totally not worth it. It's totally not worth it. The pill bottle and the boomerang and the other bullshit items that they want to give us, the portable slot, these are all just slaps in the face. That said, Daddy Longlegs is perhaps the hero that Gotham needs right now. Not the one it deserves. So, let's just, oh my god. Rory, you sound how I feel, brother. Your sadness fuels Daddy's rage at the moment, because you are the physical embodiment of how miserable Daddy is. I don't know if Grayson wouldn't let him knock over his Lego tower. I don't know if Rory is uncomfortable because of diaper chafing. He doesn't speak English so hot. Not yet. It's like having a migrant worker in our living room, only shorter. Yeah, so he doesn't speak speak linguistics too good. But that said, yeah. That said, frankly, neither do I. God damn it all to hell. Dead bird, you're a blight. You're a blight on this run. Why can't you be more like Daddy Longlegs? Daddy Longlegs is trying his ass off to help us along here. Oh god, we keep pissing away these opportunities at deals with the devil. I'm not going to those extra rooms. It's just an easy way for me to lose these spirit hearts that I'm clinging to so desperately right now. Oh. Pride. Oh yeah, just get shit on forever, Pride. Wheel of Fortune. Thank God. It's the card that is going to define our run. Oh, this is painful. This is not like... once again, I don't want to make it sound as though this is that Eden run bad. If you haven't seen that Eden run, I don't know if it's up on VODs or what, but it is worth your time to see me take the worst starting stats. There's a stream clip of it that OBJ put together that is the worst... Come on, Pin. Come on out. It is the worst starting stats I've ever had on an Isaac run, vanilla or otherwise. And god damn it if we didn't make it work. We made it work and we won the damn run, but it took like 90 minutes. And beyond just the 90 minutes, it was soul crushing. This run is not that bad, but this run is also, to say that this run is not that bad, it's not fair. It's not fair to, you know, to talk about World War II, like, and say, oh, you know, what happened today? Oh, I was in a car accident. Oh, you were in a car accident? Well, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, it sucked. Was anyone hurt? I mean, well, yeah, people, you know, I got a broken tibia, and, you know, my daughter, you know, has really bad whiplash, and all that, you know, happened, so that's pretty bad. Then you don't want to turn around and be like, well, it wasn't World War II. Well, yeah, but, you know, just because World War II happened doesn't mean that invalidates my experiences in the car accident. And this run is not World War II, but it is a bad car accident. Boy, I am just minimalizing so many horrific experiences that mankind has endured. I am trivializing so much human suffering right now so that I can compare it to a fucking video game. What a wretched human being I am. Like, honestly, can for this one episode, can we just... I insist that for this one episode, we just mount as many dislikes as humanly possible. Like, for just this once. Because honestly, I'll be more mortified if people are like, yeah, Taffy's got it right on. Like the other day, my cousin who has PTSD was complaining about having been in the Gulf. And I was just like, dude, I know how you feel. I had this really awful Eve run, and it felt very much like being in the Persian Gulf. And he took offense to that, and I was like, fuck you, dude. You can't even win with Judas, so why would I even listen to you? Like, you've killed 6, 7 people? Alright, fine, whatever. I've killed Mom like 900 times. Yeah, so if I find out that there are people that are just like, yeah, Taffy's got the right idea, I'm gonna be super disturbed. So let's, you know, for my sake, for my guilty conscience sake, let's rack up as many dislikes on this video as humanly possible. I feel like we've earned that today. We've earned that today. I can't make myself enjoy this run. And now it's like, oh my god, if I have to pause this game to take a meeting and then come back and finish it later, like that's the thing. Oh my god, gurglings. That's the thing is I really don't. Well, that'll help. Libra's gonna help out as far as giving us money, bombs, and keys. So now I have no excuse to not go find the shop. Also, I'm gonna try that out. Okay. Boy, the venom that this run has instilled in me is real. I need like one flawless floor so I can guarantee myself another deal with the devil. We need a leg up. It's not that I wanted Guppy's hairball. It clearly is the least valuable of the Guppy items unless you are a much better player than me. What is going on in this room, man? I guess ultimately, if Daddy Longlegs wants to handle the nubs, then that saves me making the trip. Cool. What do we have here? The Hermit? Yeah, it saves me a key, and apparently walk... Oh my god, these are the worst items ever. Okay, I'm gonna take this, and this, and that, and this. I'm gonna fight my way back out of this room. Oh. So yeah, man. Ultimately now, at this point, I will continue to try to be entertaining, but now if I can find like Mom's Knife and Polyphemus and Brimstone and Dr. Fetus and Epic Fetus and something just labeled the BMFG and take all those things and use them to just rend this game limb from limb, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have a business meeting. I have a business meeting in 45 minutes, and I was like, I'll just knock out a fast little Isaac run. I wasn't correct. I'll go ahead and go on record now as saying I was incorrect to think that I could totally pull that off. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, it's admirable that you try. Hey, there we go. That's sad. That's sad. We're in a place where Daddy Longlegs is our primary damage dealer on the first mom fight. You would think that we would have dealt ourselves some advantages at that point. I'm kind of hoping that we get lucky with Guppy's hairball. Man, it really is. I'm 100% kind of counting on 100% sort of counting on Daddy Longlegs to seal the... Oh my god! Whose dick do I have to suck? Is it Baze? I feel like it's my moderator Baze. Is that who I have to mouth hug to get one singular deal with the devil on this run? Man. Oh my god. Daddy Longlegs, we're gonna go down together. I mean, not like and blow Baze, but it could still happen. I mean, better safe than sorry, right? Like, I don't know if that's exactly how the mechanics of the game work, and it's been at least days since I've talked about mouth-hugging a strange man. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I gotta do here. I know what I gotta do, and I've not done it. Like, there's only so much of this I can blame on the game, and quite a bit of it that I can blame on poor play. A shoddy craftsman blames his tools, my friends, and right now I am the shoddiest of craftsmen. Thank God for Daddy Longlegs. I think this run would be over and it would just be the shortest series of Isaac failures I've ever posted, at least since Vanilla. I've certainly not had a series of runs this bad, back-to-back 2 runs this bad, in Rebirth. I've had a couple of unfortunate runs, and I've played the Lost on our Twitch save file, but mercy, Lord sakes alive. I'm just getting devastated here. And yeah, that's the worst part, is I consider myself a halfway decent Isaac player, and it is certainly, my decency is not showing today. Ugh. Oh, please tell me we got them both. I just don't... Oh my god, I just don't want this becoming a problematic thing. It's not like I can take a deal with the devil, that's the worst part. I can't take a deal with the devil. There's no way, unless it's 9 lives. What else could I possibly take? I guess I would take the pact. I would put myself down into Spirit Heart range only if it meant sorting through a couple of issues like having 0 damage. Not 0 damage. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, we're doing like 3. That's not even fair. We're doing like 4. I just feel like Okay, so once upon a time, I was at Busch Gardens, and I desperately wanted a, like a Slurpee. Like an Icy, I guess. I don't know if they have them in the rest of the world. Shaved ice. Essentially you get shaved. It's like a snow cone, but it's like Slurpee-er. You ultimately, you know, you get shaved ice that you fill with sugary syrup, and it tastes delicious. And I don't give a shit that it's unhealthy as balls. And I can't wait for Grayson and... Well, Grayson gets them already, but I can't wait for Rory to be old enough that I can force that saccharine-laced goodness right down his gullet hole. So yeah, I love me some Slurpees and Icies, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know if there's somewhere else I want to go on this floor, so I guess I'll just go fight the boss. So yeah, man, I was on my way out of Busch Gardens, which is a stupid good theme park near where I live in Williamsburg, Virginia. And while I was at Busch Gardens, I got... Oh no. I got a hankering for one of these ices for a slushie. Whatever, I'm gonna call it icy. I got a hankering for an... Oh no, yep. We're doing it. Stab, stab, stab. Bring it on. Bang a gong. Bring it on. And I'm taking the pony. Not... Oh, no, I totally left a tinted rock down there. Alright, well, you know, fuck it. I'm not playing very well to begin with. One spirit heart, if that makes the difference. If I die because I wasn't paying attention to the tinted rocks. Alright, there's one here. So anyway, yeah, I wanted an icy really bad, and as I was passing all these stands, it's like, you know, concession stands all over the park, because clearly they make as much money, I'm sure, off of concessions as they do off of, like, ticket sales, because they'll charge you, like, $900 for a cafeteria-style hot dog. So, I'm fiending for this icy, and every store that I walk past is either out or isn't a store that sells them. And as I'm getting closer to the front door of the park, like, we're getting ready to call it a day, and as we're getting closer and closer to the front door of the park, I'm starting to realize that my opportunities are slipping away from me. Yeah, Judas's tongue, all these things are just terrific right now. All these opportunities are slipping away from me, and I start to realize that there's going to come a time and a place where ultimately I'm not going to be able to get this icy. And eventually, in the last second, like last concession stand before I leave the park, there is a place that, because it was cold too. Like I had a hankering for this thing in the dead of winter, so I can understand why they're selling hot chocolate and not shaved ice when it's, you know, below freezing outside. But I had a craving. Dude knew what he wanted. Dude wanted an icy, and dude was determined to get it if they had it to sell. And I'd heard rumors, like the location of the Lost Ark of the Covenant. I'd heard rumors as to where these ices were being sold for American currency, which I had on me at the time, ironically enough. Like, what are the odds? And I was willing to give them money for these goods and the service of procuring these goods. So, I was hoping for a spirit heart, but whatever. So in this last concession stand, lo and behold, here's an icy machine that it's like the only icy machine they've put together in the park. And, you know, I gave them money and I got it, and it was worth every penny, and I couldn't have been happier, and, that's what these deals with the devils have felt like, is I feel like, oh, well, you know, I wasn't panicking on floor 2 when we didn't get one, but that's because eventually the concession stand with the icy was coming. And then when we get closer to the end of the game, it's like, oh no, we may never see a deal with the devil, we may leave the park without getting an icy today. That's going to invalidate my entire experience. Like, that's going to make me believe that ultimately, what I thought was a good day and a good run is going to be no more. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Hagalaz rune. Ultimately, if we go into a room that has a whole bunch of bricks and rocks and stuff before we leave. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. That was an important one, is making sure to hit this on the level. Getting these guys all lined up in a pretty little row. Alright. There you go. There we go. You can predict their movements even if you can't see them, just by sort of dragging yourself... What's going on? Just by dragging yourself along the way here. Is this enough? No, that's not enough rocks. I will go back for the wheel. This is enough rocks. And there's a tinted rock, which ultimately just got me bombs. There we go. Oh, okay, well, tinted rock gave me bombs. This room gave me the virus. We're gonna get health if I don't die, which is a pretty big ask, and yet at the same time, because you got to have a faith, I got to have a faith, baby, I've got the fucking wafer. Don't know why I'm not coming in here to pick up a third of Guppy's fucking body. I don't know. I'm not singing so hot right now either. I'm sorry, I forgot I had the wafer, and now we have 2/3 of Guppy and Mom's knife. If we can pick up one more item, I don't know where we would get another item, but let's put it this way. With Mom's knife and 9 lives, I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe that there is a chance that we can finish out this run. Now, at this point, I would just like to be faster, because I would like this run to be over and purged from my memory. If I could go, like, the eternal sunshine of the spotless mind and just sort of be done with this thought process forever, I would like to never think about this day again. I will lose memories of my kids in the process of getting rid of this run. If I could place Mom's knife better. Okay, good, Taffy. Take more damage. That's one thing this run has sorely lacked, is in misplays. Ugh. Yeah, no, I believe in Harvey Dent. I think that we can get this run done, especially with 9 lives and now 2 health that we didn't have before. I still would relish not only an icy. I've kind of talked myself up now, and I think that I may have to go. Nice, yeah, we'll take it. It's fine. What do we got in here? Oh, we gotta try. Get shit on forever, game. I don't think we even generate flies. Oh, we do generate flies with the knife hits. Just not very many. And at the same time, we're devastating. We are devastating. Do we generate flies? I don't care. I don't give a shit. On principle, I'm just happy that I'm guppy. Like, we earned at least that much. So, yeah, man, I felt like less of a man watching Richard Hammer speedrun this game the other day. Because, like I said, I thought of myself as a, you know, and maybe I'm still right, as a better than average Isaac player. But holy balls, man, that guy. Yeah, sure. I mean, at this point, that guy was just making a mockery out of the game. Like, it looks like when you watch really good speedrunners play, it looks like they're taking like stupid damage, and yet at the same time, the damage is weighed and measured. They know exactly how much damage they can take. They know exactly how long it takes to run their face into something to kill it, and they're not worried about taking that damage, because ultimately they've parsed it out in their head what they can and can't do. And it's like, oh no, I'm fine to stand right here and just continue to stab this thing forever, and the game will be over in 0.7 seconds. And I'm like, dude, I can't tell you how long my poops are gonna be. Like, and I do that at least once every day or two. And you've got this stuff timed out, like, you know, my wife's like, how long are you gonna be in the bathroom? I'm like, I don't know, as long as it takes to watch this Northern Line video, I suppose. Which means that I'm usually in there for about 38 minutes. I guess ultimately, if you go by that metric, I do have it timed out. There are days where I'm watching Dota, where I'm just like, I'm gonna be in the bathroom for about 60 minutes because I'm watching Purge play Lion today. And it's just so rare that I get to watch him play a support, so why don't you get up off my back about it and let me have my me time. Amber's a mom, though. She never gets me time. I feel insensitive even joking about that. The same guy who's joked about, basically child slave labor and the trials and tribulations of people who were involved in World War II. I don't feel good. I don't feel comfortable joking about my wife's inability to go catch a movie or shower or brush her teeth. So, you know, if that gives you any idea about how scary being a married grown-up is with kids, you envy gay people some days, man, because you're just like, you know, you may have to worry about the oh, Jesus Christ, Taffy, that was the worst damage ever. You may have to worry about getting married one day. Don't rush it. I guess that's what I'm saying, is like the gay community that's like, super worried about equal rights and wanting to get married and stuff like that. I feel about that the way I feel about Grayson wanting to grow up too fast. I'm like, just like, oh, what you have is precious. What you have is precious, man. Don't rush it. Like, I love being married to my wife, but the whole marriage with children and sacrificing all of your personal freedom to bring new folks into the world, for those in the gay community who want that, man, I can't wait for you to have it. I'm just saying, don't rush it. Don't squander what you've got. And what you've got right now is the ability to go antiquing. You can go antiquing. If you guys want to go antiquing, you can go antiquing. If you guys want to take a pottery course together, you can take a pottery course together. If you guys, you know, want to have, like, incredibly steamy man lovin's, you can have incredibly steamy man lovin's. And, you know, that goes away. That goes away, you know, both with the chillins and to an extent with the marriage once the fire dies. I think that there's part of you that's like, you know, that just because you're not married, you're just like, oh yeah, you know, this will be hot because this person isn't legally bound to me yet. Once you've got the yoke on the horse, or you know, once they've got the yoke on you, man, it's a different ball of wax. What the fuck am I talking about? You guys remember back when I was married before my wife saw this video? Jesus Christ. I define marriage as like the most delightful version of boring. It really is. Like, it's boring, but it's a delightful version of boring. Like, I've said this before, exciting is not always good. I had an ex-girlfriend that we've called Allie D before. Alright, let's do Fire Mine and Guillotine and Peeper. And blow this up. Yeah. I'm gonna take them both, because how often do you get both technologies? Don't know what it does. Don't know if it does anything. I know that we look scary as hell right now. Yeah, we called her Allie D, and Allie D is the same girl that kicked me in the junk drunk at a party. I got held up once, you know. No, that's not true. I was with a friend who got held up. Let's see, what else? You know, I've rolled a car. That was exciting. What else? What else? What else? I've been in a building that had a bomb threat called in on it. That was exciting. I was in a plane that had electrical engineering problems. That was exciting. Exciting's not always good, man. Some days you need boring a little bit. Not a lot. Variety is still the spice of life, but you know, I don't want to sit here and make boring sound like it's a bad thing. All right. Mercifully, this run's almost over, man. There's no hyped up drama to be had here. We've got oh shit, Demon Baby's gonna add to the fun of this run, because Demon Baby spawns guppy flies when it hits. I give zero shits about whether or not you hit me. Yeah, Demon Baby as a turret actually spawns Guppy's flies, so if we were worried we weren't spawning Guppy's flies with Demon Baby, and I forgot that we had the wafer. It's been so long since we picked that up, and I was so convinced that we might just die again before we got a chance to use it, that I completely spaced on the fact that we even had it. We are picking up a ridiculous number of books. At this point I can fly, so I might as well take... Jesus, what does that do? That's crazy, look at that. Get shit on. We're gonna do horrible things to Blue Baby when we get the chance. The Hermit card's fine. Now we've got not just slowing effects, but freezing effects. Haunt. Buddy. I'm gonna bring out another one of my minions here. Oh my god. Oh, we got Little Brimstone. Here, let's just use, as I say, let's use Blue Baby's friend and run him down. Blood of the Martyr, damage upgrade. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. Wow, the shitty thing about Guillotine and Mom's knife is half the time I don't know where the knife is coming out. I don't know the exit point. I don't know the point of departure for the knife. I have no idea where it's going half the time. We will get one more item. It is going to be scapular. I don't see that making a big difference. I will take Monster Manuel. And yeah, we'll just we'll shit on this game forever now. Whatever. Just tank this stuff. Let it be over. Let it be over. Alright, well, if I offended you, you're probably human on this run. If you're still here, you have won some sort of, it's like a food challenge. It's like, oh god, Isaac stretch. Anyway. I don't know. I hope you were entertained by my misery. It pulled itself out in the end, but it was such a slingshot out into orbit that it's almost like hard to comprehend the enjoyable nature of that, because it was just misery, 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 and one game. The light switch flipped so fast that it's hard to really voice how I felt about that run, because it was really bad and then really good. Sadly, our streak's over. But that's something we can fix starting right now. And like I said, this streak is a temporary thing that ultimately I'll start to really get concerned about building as long a streak as humanly possible after we finish with all the lost stuff. I need to go hop in the shower and then hop into a Skype phone call. Thank you guys for joining me. I kid. I overhype the drama sometimes, hoping to be entertaining, and I hope that's where we landed today. I wasn't really miserable, because any day that you wake up and you're playing The Binding of Isaac, even on the bad runs, is still a good day. So thank you guys for tuning in on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself. My name is Taffy. I will catch you next time, and I am out.